This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Huskies offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. This time, a completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Fights through the tackler. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
On the run, it's Miller. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's complete on the crossing route. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To throw, it's Williams. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a pro route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's running out of time here. Grab near the sticks and screen. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. There's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Out to play fake. He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Breaks loose at the 45. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
Well, that's one way to run the RPO. This guy can be so dangerous if you make the wrong read, and that is exactly what can happen. They were lucky to somehow track him down.
He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes on the left. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Lane. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The receiver grabs it. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He decides to keep it here. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He's got it in the open. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
To throw, it's Mayava. There's no one to throw to here on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Trojans churn out another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and the score remains tied. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He hands it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Caught by the receiver. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Mayava. He finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here we go. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice...
Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out this scoring threat. Big play. Got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Back to pass. It's Williams. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Huskies. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time, it's complete. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Throwing the football here on third down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
And here's the return now from midfield. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Williams. Makes the catch. It's Green.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The receiver makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass complete on the crosser. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Huskies line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Washington. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. An inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The clock is still running. They have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Huskies expect to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, they came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup, find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game, but the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.